Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I have an easy, quick one. I'm going to show you how I make shrimp cakes. Now you've seen salmon croquettes, crab cakes, fish cakes, potato croquettes. So I'm going to use shrimp. Shrimp is relatively inexpensive at times, and they're way more inexpensive. It's cheaper than crab cakes. So I've got a pound of peeled, deveined, no tail on shrimp. I've got some panko breadcrumbs, some olive oil. This is a pretty simple recipe. I'm not making it spicy, but you can add Sriracha or Old Bay. I'm keeping it simple. I have a lemon for garnish. I'm going to use green onions. The recipe I'm using calls for 2 eggs. I'm going to try and use just 1. 3/4 of a cup of panko breadcrumbs. I've got some smoked paprika, some black pepper, and I'm going to use a little bit of Lori seasoning salt. I'm going to dodge the Old Bay and the Slap Your Mama and the Tonys. I'm just going to go basic. You can season this any way you want and they'll still be delicious. I'm going to fry them in some olive oil, try and make them a little bit more healthy. So I'm going to put you guys on pause, get this all set up. Let's get cooking. Okay everyone, so I got my shrimp cleaned and ready to go, and I've separated them into 2 piles. This is about a pound of shrimp. And one spot, this shrimp here, I'm going to try, and I'm going to basically macerate this shrimp right here, because I want it to be, when you see the shrimp cakes, I want you to see nice cuts of shrimp. So let me show you that first. Turn this around. Yeah, I don't want them all cut up chopped up really fine. So I'm cutting these rather fairly nice sized chunks, because when you bite into it, I want you to see chunks of shrimp. I don't want it just totally macerated. But these over here, off camera, I might put them in the food processor, a little bitty one I have, and grind them up to mush, because that also will help with adding less binder. This recipe calls for 3/4 of a cup of panko breadcrumbs. I already have those measured out. And it also calls for 2 eggs. I'm going to try and get away with 1. So I'm going to put you guys on pause and get these all cut up so we can get this mixed and I can start frying. Okay everyone, so I have my shrimp all chopped up. So what I'm going to do now is slide the shrimp into the bowl. I've already added 3/4 of a cup of unseasoned panko breadcrumbs. And now I'm going to just liberally season. I'm not measuring. Some smoked paprika on here. And I'm going to use seasoning salt. That'll be the only salt that I use for this recipe. And some cracked fresh black pepper. And like I said, this recipe says 3/4 of a cup of breadcrumbs, but then 2 eggs. I'm trying really hard not to use 2 eggs. I've got 1/4 of a cup of chopped scallions I'm putting in there. And then here's the egg. So I'll go ahead and get this mixed up and see how this does. And if you guys know me from my other croquette videos, I like to let them rest at least 30 minutes in the freezer. That gives them a chance to set up and less likely to break apart on you for when you go to fry them. So I'm going to put you guys on pause, get another plate, and get ready to make these into patties. Okay guys, I'm going to start forming these into patties. It should make 4 according to the recipe. So they're sticking together halfway decent. And I'm going to put these in the freezer and let them go for about 30 minutes to firm up. That makes it a little easier to keep them from breaking apart when you fry them. And I did omit 1 egg. I try and keep as less filler as possible when I'm frying potatoes and croquettes and things. I like to try and keep it mostly protein. I don't like to add a lot of filler, a lot of vegetables and stuff to it. So here we go. Here is number 3. Might get 5. Portion these out very well. See, I like big chunks of shrimp, so you can see that it's a shrimp cake when you're eating it. There's no question as to what it is. So that's why I did not. You can grind these up in the food processor and make them as mushy as you like, but like I said, I like big chunks of shrimp in mine. Okay, so that is that's number 5. So I'm gonna go ahead and get everything cleaned up. And as you see, there are the 5 patties that I have made. I'm going to put these in the freezer and let them set for 30 minutes. That'll keep them from breaking up when I put them in the skillet. So put you guys on pause, turn the camera around, and then we'll really get cooking. Okay everyone, it's been 30 minutes, and as you see, I've got about 4 tablespoons of olive oil in the pan, and I put 1/2 of butter. So I'm taking the fish cakes out of the oven. I'm going to let this come up to temperature, and I have my meat thermometer, so I just wanted to show you this. So I'm going to put you guys back on pause. Once this gets warm, we'll start frying this up, and I'll show you this great, easy alternative to expensive crab cakes. I don't know why people don't do fish cakes. You never see them on the menu, but I like them, and I make them from time to time. Oh yeah, and if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share. You know, I put up 2 videos a week with an inspirational quote, and I always tell a joke at the end. I have a pretty good one for you guys with this one. And I made a spicy mayo dip to go with mine. I'll show you the recipe to that in a minute. So I'm going to put you guys on pause, wait for this oil to get hot, and then we'll cook these up. Okay, the olive oil is hot. I'm going to go ahead and put these in. I'm going to try and do all 5 at the same time. I might be able to do this. You see, when you freeze them and get them a little bit more firm, they're less likely to tear apart on you during cooking. And I have my meat thermometer, and as you know, I checked it. See where we are. I don't want these to cook too fast, because I want them to have a nice, pretty color on them. And like I said, I don't know why people don't do shrimp cakes. You see every kind of cake and croquette known to man, but these are relatively much cheaper than crab cakes if you buy them out. That's probably why they don't serve them. They're not very cost effective. So I'm going to go ahead and put you guys back on pause and get these going and get them flipped over and come back and show you where we're closer to done. Okay guys, I'm going to go ahead and turn these over just to take a quick check and see how they're doing. A little soon. So I'm going to keep cooking on the first side. I'll put you back on pause and I'll come back. Okay guys, that's the only one I flipped thus far, so we're going to try another one and see how the color is going. The shrimp cooks, there we go, cooks pretty quickly, so you really don't want to cook these too long. So here we go, so now we're rocking. Sorry about that, forgot to take the phone off the hook. I apologize. I have a landline, and you know it's always somebody that calls at the worst possible time. Just cleaning up. Yeah, these look a little better. Now I'm going to go ahead and flip this first one that I flipped early. I'm going to flip it over. So this will be the second time on the first side. And they're almost done. Yes, you know, shrimp, you don't want to overcook shrimp. It only takes a couple minutes for shrimp cook. And as you see, they're a nice, pretty color. That's why you don't want the heat up too high. You don't want them to brown too fast. And I chose to use olive oil, and I know the butter upset it a little bit as far as being healthy. But, you know, you got some shrimp, some seafood, we always want to have a little bit of butter going with these. Okay, so I'm going to put you back on pause and get ready to take these out. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take the shrimp out. They look like they have cooked through and through. I'll get the little one out first, since he's the smallest. I like the 2-spatula method. It's safer, keep you from getting burned. Turn this thing over one more time. I don't know if you can see this. See, in my shrimp cakes, you can see that big old piece of shrimp hanging off there. That is perfectly cooked. So I'm going to turn this eye off, get everything turned around, and set up some pictures and tell you guys my joke. Okay guys, there you have it, shrimp cakes. Made very easy, and you see big pieces of shrimp inside there. That's the part that I like. And yeah, one egg will do it. It holds it together perfectly. So let me tell you guys my joke. Jack, a handsome man, walked into a sports bar around 9:58 p.m. He sits down next to this blonde at the bar and stared up at the TV as the 10 o'clock news came on. The news crew was covering a story of a man on a ledge of a large building preparing to jump. The blonde looked at Jack and said, "Do you think he'll jump?" Jack says, "You know what? I'll bet he will." The blonde replied, "Well, I bet he won't." Jack placed $30 on the bar and said, "You're on." Just as the blonde placed her money on the bar, the guy did a swan dive off the building, falling to his death. The blonde was very upset and handed her $20 to Jack, saying, "Fair is fair. You won the money." Jack replied, "I can't take your money. I saw this earlier on the 5 o'clock news and knew he would jump." The blonde replies, "I did too, but I didn't think he'd do it again." Wow. Okay, that's it. That's my joke. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching, and please come back for the next one, and God bless.